how do you feel about this new era of gentle parenting?
Yeah. Yeah. What?
I don't believe it. Like, only because I've tried it, and it's like, it's so hard. Like, they don't understand in a way. Like, you try and tell them, like, this is this. It's like, no. Like, of course, like, a smack is fine, but not, like, beating, of course. But I don't know. I've tried it, and it doesn't work.
Didn't feel like it worked. Okay.
Like, yeah.
Are we talking about like the actual act of gentle parenting, or are we talking about the new rules and laws associated in the research around gentle parenting? That's my main thing.
I feel like the new version of gentle parenting about not disciplining your child.
Okay, yeah, no, that's bullshit to me. Okay, for instance, like I am Christian. Right? Mm-hmm. The Bible does say what? Like, spare the rod, spoil the child.
Yeah.
Like, I believe in that to a certain extent. Okay. Like, for instance, like, not every child is the same. Like, I've met kids who have never gotten their ass whooped or, like, never had a spanking, and literally they grow out to be fine because their parents are disciplinarians in the sense of, like, timeouts, taking away stuff, and, like, maybe how they've grown up, they have been able to adapt well in that situation. But I know we've all seen kids to where they're like, hey, yo, bro, you need your ass whooped. Like, I tear your ass up right now. But, like, again, it's on a child-by-child basis. And I know that we have to have some sort of like, not level, but essentially, like, a standard when we're talking about every child, right, in these cases. But at the same time, it's more so like, for instance, like my kids, right? Like with my daughter, I do not want to spank her because I feel like I don't want her to associate a man's love with, violence or physicality, right? Mm-hmm. But with my son, hey, bruh, I'm going to tear your ass up, fam. Like, it is what it is, but that's where like your relationship comes into play. It's not like I'm going to put my hands on her, but I parent with my voice more.
Yeah.
And like even like for instance the other day or last night even, when Blue wasn't home, Bella was acting up. And then she wouldn't do something, and my mom was talking to her, and I was like, hold on. Like, I yelled at her. I was like, Bella, come here now. And then she looked at me. She came over, and then I was like, hey, pick that up now. Like, you do it with your voice in a certain type of
firm tone.
of an authoritative tone, right? Mm-hmm. And she looks at me. She grabs it. And then she starts to smile and shit. And she's moving around and all that stuff and acting like I'm playing. And then I look at her and I give her a certain look with my voice. And then she stops and she says, sorry. Here. And she brings me like whatever it is. I take it from her and I'm like, all right, cool. Go play. But stay away from over there. Mm-hmm. And she does it. Mm-hmm. But again, she's only 2, so that's only going to go so far because she's going to forget in about 5 minutes.
Yeah.
It just depends.
Okay.
Like, but now say vice versa, if this was my son, when he hits 2, like, I'm going to do the same thing. But at a certain point, like, for instance, like, I've seen a bunch of interviews, like, yes, a spanking may help, right? Because, like, a spanking shouldn't be for everyday use. A spanking should be used for deterring a child from doing something that can get them seriously injured.
I love that.
Or killed, or from them hurting somebody else, right? Mm-hmm. Like I'm black, so like back in the day, like for instance, even during slave times, like we would spank our children like outside of what the master did to essentially deter them from almost getting themselves killed. Mm-hmm. You feel me? Mm-hmm. But other than that, it's like, bro, like, for instance, right? Like, say Bella has a habit of always running into the street. Mm-hmm. She can get herself killed in that way.
Right.
Like, I'm going to have to do something at that point to deter her from doing that, right? Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Or she starts stealing. Yeah. I'm going to spank the fuck out of her. Bro, why are you stealing? You can go to jail for that. You can get seriously messed up from that. So that's the thing. Like, you know, I wouldn't want, you know, her to do something that could possibly ruin her life, end her life, or end somebody else's.
Right.
And that's the only time that I really feel like a spanking is necessary. For instance, some of these young niggas who be doing shit, these YNs, you feel me? Man. Like, these YNs, bro, they be doing shit that, bro, like, if I had a 13-year-old son,
I'd beat his ass.
And he stole, or like he beat up some random kid at school just because, or he snuck into like the locker room of the girls for some reason. Oh, for sure, bro. I have to leave work in order to like handle this. Okay, yeah, no, I'm gonna come and we're gonna get jiggy with it. I'm finna have some fun with it, bro. But like, again, it's my daughter. She goes to like, for instance, what's that thing called? She goes to Sephora, for instance. She steals some makeup at 14. Oh, bro, best believe she get her ass tore up, bro. Like BTA, bro. Like, I'm not playing with you. But that's why, like, you know, parenting starts at a young age, of course, and like it like how you are actually matters.
Yes. No, I definitely agree. Okay, but question. Now, you said you don't want to discipline Bella for the man aspect of you don't want her to associate it. Yeah. Right. So now, is mom okay to do that? Would you prefer only mom do that? Okay, I just want to make sure. Okay.
Like that's like she does it now.
Okay.
So perfect. Like she doesn't like whoop her ass with a belt or like a switch, but like she'll like pop her hand or like spank her butt with her hand, but not like hella hard. Mm-hmm. Or like, for instance, like when Bella hits me, she's like, you need to tell her to stop and you need to hit her back. And I'm like, like I will stop her, hold her down, and then she'll have to like either listen. She will listen or she will essentially end up like, you know, crying, and I'll be like, hey, are you going to calm down now? Mm-hmm. And I'll sit there and I'll wait and I'll do it like 20 times. Mm-hmm. And then she starts to calm down and then we talk about it.
Perfect.
Parent to child. Like, not as no friend type shit, but parent to fucking child. Mm-hmm. And then that's how we get through it. Because that's just me. Now, Blue, don't pop the shit out of her ass and be like, you shouldn't be doing that.
Mm-hmm. But it's because I feel like I'm going to go back to how he said that when he uses his voice, and yeah, like when he talks to her and he tells her like, Bella, she automatically looks at him and she's like, oh, like I'm in trouble, or like dad's not playing. But as if I were to do that, she doesn't like think that I'm being serious. Like she thinks I'm joking. So like I can't be like, Bella, like, she listens, of course, but she's not like, oh, you know, mom was just calling, like, whatever. Mm-hmm. So, like, I found a new technique for me that she doesn't like is where I sit her on the couch or wherever we're at, and I tell her, like, you're on timeout. And she just doesn't like it. Okay. So she knows that she's in trouble. Because, like, yeah, like, I get the spanking, but I feel like I don't want to do it too much where, like, it's just being done and, like, it's not helping her or me. Right. So I try to find another alternative where if I just sit her down on the couch, she knows she's in trouble and she's just upset. So I'm like, okay, you need to calm down and you need to like say sorry and do, you know, you need to understand that what you did was not okay. Right. And she just looks at me and she's like, okay, so. But yeah, so.
Or for instance, like when she's in front of the TV and I done told her ass about 10 times to back up. Now, all I have to do is I'll stop the TV. I won't move it. I'll stop the TV and she'll look at me and she'll back up and she knows. Oh. Or like she'll go find a chair to sit down in and then she'll say, Daddy, like Bluey. And I was like, okay, cool. Like, you're far away now. Like, okay. So, like, every time she starts to move, though, and she gets out of the chair to go in front of the TV, I pause it. And boom. Or, for instance, I heard this funny-ass technique for parenting that I heard on an interview. Bruh, look, listen. What? If she starts acting bad and she's watching her favorite show, bro, or I find out she did something and she's watching her favorite show, I'm gonna have the TV on pause the whole week on the same scene to where now she can't watch her favorite show and all she's doing is looking at a blank screen.
Damn. Wow.
And that's the funny part because then, like, she can be mad at me all she wants. Torture. Like, it's not like she's not watching TV. She's just not watching what she wants to watch.
Damn.
And she's going to be mad, but oh well. Like, that's what you get. Torture. Yeah. It's not torture. Shut up.
Okay, so also another question for you guys. Realistically, technology is so big. How do you guys feel about tablet babies?
We don't have tablets.
Nope.
Hell no.
We don't have tablets.
We didn't grow up on that, or at least I didn't grow up. We're all the same.
No, we all didn't.
Grow
we
up
all
on that.
didn't. Yeah.
We were told to get your ass outside. You know, go play outside. Go find something to do outside. And it's like, I can't. Like, I'm not judging other parents that do it. That's fine. That's what works for you. But I don't want to custom my child to a tablet because then it's like when they're crying and I take it out, they automatically know, like, this is me to shut me up or to calm me down or whatnot. And it's like, no, I don't want that. Because then it's like they're accustomed to it. And then when they're really, really being bad, then what am I going to do then?
Yeah.
So, for instance, like, my mom wanted to give my daughter a tablet. I told her, hell no. We have phones. And, like, my mom's phone, like, she lets the kids play on it from time to time. But I constantly have to tell her, hey, if you're gonna do that, there's a time limit. Like they get 10 minutes. That's the right. One thing we're bad about though, like that I'll say like, hey, like we need to do better at is we're TV parents kinda. So like
but TV isn't educational, like TV, you know what I'm saying? Like I feel like there's a difference.
It's similar to the tablet thing.
Yeah, but it's similar, right? Okay. Like because all you're doing, even though we can put on Miss Nina and it could be teaching her Spanish.
Right.
We can put on something educational and it could be teaching her other stuff, but at the same time, they're still looking at a screen.
Okay.
It's basically still like they're tablet babies, but it's a little bit different, right? Because they're not interacting as much with the TV as much as they do the tablet, right? And the one thing that we've talked about that we have to do better at is instead of just turning on the TV, take her outside. But then again, also, like, we're parents. We're tired. We work, school, sleep, like, 2 under 2. Like, to take them outside sometimes can be a lot because you got to chase their ass down if you're in the park.
Yeah, they're runners.
You got to watch them. You can't be on your phone. Yeah. You got to really watch them. Yeah.
40-yard time transfer. Exactly. 4-2s when they get outside.
Thank you, bro. Like I got to actually move, you know? And then if they play with other kids, you got to watch them because what if, like, you know, like, for instance, our daughter's very, like, she's very nice, but, like, again, like, she can be a dickhead, bro. Like, she may take a toy away from another kid, and now it's like, bro, like, Bella, give that shit back. And then she gets mad, and then, like, you know, it's like all these things that go into it. But at the end of the day, like, tablets are a no-go. Cell phones is like, they have a strict 10-minute, 20-minute time period every, like, 6 hours, right? And then, like, goddamn TV, like, that's the one thing that we're bad at, though. Like, if she's cooking, I'm cooking, or I'm on my laptop doing work, or she's doing homework, and I don't want to be bothered, and I want to be on my phone. Hey, bro, Bluey got, like, 300 episodes, bro. I turn that shit on season 1 and let that shit play all the way through. Or fucking Mickey Mouse Clubhouse got like 4 different seasons with 3 different types of shows. Mm-hmm. So I'll turn that hoe on and that'll be her thing. Or if I want to turn on something educational, Miss Nina. But that's about it.
Okay. No, I like that. And I feel like, see, realistically, I mean, I see how smart she is. I feel like you guys are very, very hands-on. So even with the screen time, how you say the TV, I feel like you guys were so strict about making sure she was watching Miss Nina because she is bilingual, you know? Like, not many kids are bilingual at the age of 2. They say, you know, they're sponges up till the age of 5. And I feel like for, you know, I don't know, for the screen time, I feel like you guys do it so well. So well. That's awesome.
I think a part of that, too, like, going off of, like, the bilingual thing, me and Blue kind of have an understanding of, we have an understanding of, like, yeah, like, we want our kids to be bilingual because we see the benefits. Like, kids who know 2 languages, their brains are wired differently, you know? So, and it shows, like, in studies and everything, right? And, like, don't get me wrong, like, it's not easy. I know Blue don't want to speak Spanish to her all the time, all day, because she's surrounded by English, you know? Mm-hmm. But having Miss Nina and then, you know, actually taking the kids to see Blue's side of the family does help.
Yeah.
But one thing I do know is...
I think teaching kids 2 languages, especially, like, you know, when you have a biracial kid, I feel like that's good. They can adapt to both cultures. And
I feel like that's my goal. Like, I for sure want my kids to speak Spanish.
Plus, it's normal now to speak Spanish and English. You know what I mean? It helps. Plus, they're living, you know, California.
But I feel like we also live in a Hispanic-focused city. Not Hispanic. You know what I'm saying? Like, we have such a good variety out here. No, for sure. But I feel like, definitely advantages.
I definitely want my kids to learn Spanish.
Like, for instance, right? Like, one of my friends, Nani, you remember her. Her son had started out at this school that was only Spanish, right? So, like, it's a bilingual school. So, like, what they do is, I forgot what the name of the school is called, but, like, for instance, right, like, I believe, like, first grade is, like, Spanglish. Second grade is, like, more Spanish, less Spanglish. And then, like, third grade is all Spanish, right? But besides that, like, you know, freaking, she'll basically be immersed in Spanish, right? Like, she won't essentially not be around it, because when she goes to school, she'll be around it and all her friends. And, like, trust me, like, when I went to Stan State, I actually met some black people who went to that type of school in San Francisco.
Oh, how cool.
And they were telling me, like, yo, like, this shit help me out hella. Like,
I love that.
Essentially, like, I was with them and they were speaking Spanish, and I was like, bro, the fuck? And, like, they were talking amongst each other and everything, and they were a part of, like, the BSU and everything. But, like, again, you don't see a lot of black people speaking Spanish in California, right? It's a small majority, unless they're mixed, you know?
No, I definitely agree. Okay. What is something you would recommend for young parents or parents in general? Advice.
Advice?
Yeah, as a parent, like, what would you recommend, or from your expertise, what if you knew now?
Like, are they together or are they single?
Both. You could do advice on both.
Okay. All right. Essentially, if you're a couple, for one, like, your relationship should come first. I know that that's hard. Trust me. Like, been there, done that. Like, but your relationship should come first, because at the end of the day, like, how your relationship is going to basically counter off of, like, how you parent. Like, if you're in a toxic relationship and, like, you essentially You essentially, like, parent still in that way, like, bro, like, your kids are soaking in the arguing, like, how y'all treat each other, how y'all both act, But, like, again, like, bro, like, trust me, like, the main advice that I can tell to couples who are together, focus on your relationship first, because that's going to be a big part. And then 2, like, whatever decisions y'all come to about y'all kids, just make sure that y'all follow through. Don't fucking say one thing and then do one thing the next day, right? But that's like all parenting. Like, don't back down. Like, if you say, hey, like my kid can only drink water and a little bit of juice and no soda whatsoever, like, bro, stick to it. Like, even if somebody tries to give you your kids that, even if your parents say something, your in-laws, bro, stick to your guns, because that's not their kids. They're your kids. Yeah. And, like, I can't tell nobody how to fucking parent, because that's the worst thing that somebody can do is tell me how to parent my own kids. But at the same time, like, as a dad, I'll be damned if, even, like, not to be rude, like, even if, for instance, my mom, when I had Bella, she would come over and she would give her stuff. And I have to check on it. I'd be like, stop. Like, no, like, I don't want her to have that. Yeah. Like, I used to have to tell her all the time. Or, like, for instance, when, like, even with, like, I think it was giving Bella, like, cereal in her milk at an early age. Me and Blue both said, hey, we don't want her doing that or taking the cereal in her milk until she's, like, 6 months. My mom had a problem with it, but at the end of the day, that's my kid. Yeah. Like, yes, she's my mom, but she's not her mom. She's her grandmother. I don't care. I love my mom. I respect her. But you're not going to tell me how to parent my own child, right? You can give me advice, but you're not going to tell me how to parent my own child. Like, let me learn and let me be the parent that she needs.
I love that. Right? Yeah.
And then for single parents, goddamn, like, no, I'm just... Y'all ain't
No, for real though.
No. On a serious note, because I come from a single parent household, right? Like, the only advice I would ever give to a single parent is, bro, keep pushing. Like, it'll get better. Like, kids tend to catch on later on, like, on what we need. And, like, yes, you're going to have those moments and everything, but I promise you, like, it gets better, So,
I love that.
I understand. Yeah.
I love that. Okay.
I think you are pretty spot on about the relationship thing. I don't think people really understand the torment, like, like, unhappy relationships. Kids see that. And 100%. I think people don't understand, like, bro, like, sometimes it's better just to split up than stay in a toxic relationship, because your kids absorb everything. Kids pick up on everything, bro.
They do.
Like, it's sad to see it, and it's just like, you're gonna start problems with that kid for trauma reasons, like, to where it can affect them long term. They might not even know how to love their own partner when they get to that age, Like,
well, look, kids are gonna be traumatized one way or another.
No, 100%. Trust me, bro. But I'm just saying, like, for like you said, like, going back to taking care of relationship, like, I understand. Also, I'm not a parent, but also I can understand, like, that is hard to try to balance, because obviously the kids are a priority. But I feel like, you do got to take that time to go back to your relationship. Even if it's just like,
have a date night.
Put
the kids down. It's 9:00. Put the kids down. Kids are down by 9:30, 10 to 12. It's date night, right?
Yeah.
You watch movies, you dancing, you drinking, and then you go to sleep, bro. Like, it's like a date night. You have to prioritize something in order to keep both parties happy.
Keep the love going.
Hey, bro, but I will say, it's not fucking easy, bro.
No,
like, trust
me.
It's
not easy.
Like, and don't even get me started on sex, bro.
Okay, but I feel like this is a very important thing, though. Yeah. I feel like, don't get me wrong, we're older. We have different privacy levels, but
I need mine.
I feel like sex is very important for both parties. And a lot of people don't like to agree. But you do release some type of that frustration, and it also does make you feel connected to your partner.
From a man's point of view, there is nothing worse than having to wait long periods of time without some form of sexual release. At least from my understanding, and most likely from your man's understanding. That man shaking the water bottle.
I'm
shaking the water bottle.
I need
my knee is hurting right now. But nah, like it's the simple truth, bro. Like at the end of the day, I understand we got kids, blah blah blah. Mm-hmm. You may not feel good in your body. Hey, bro, I promise you, your man does not care. He gonna get his any way, anytime, any day.
Yeah, especially when that's the one you had a kid with, bro. He don't give a fuck, bro.
Yeah, bro.
He don't want you to give birth.
Like 9 times out of 10, like if you a real nigga, but like if you love your partner enough, like like we all understand. Hey, bro, like bodies change. Mm-hmm. Like. Sometimes we gotta hit the gym more. Sometimes we gotta change our diet. Sometimes we gotta do this.
Everybody gains a little happy weight in their relationship.
So you love me?
Huh?
So you love me?
I love you?
Yeah.
The fuck kind of question is that?
Yeah. Period.
I do love you, but I gotta split you out. I gotta kick you out, Joe.
Yeah, no, I love it. Okay, but now, since you're saying man's perspective, so ideally, respectfully, what is an ideal sex life, a healthy sex life for you?
Hey, bruh. Like, I need...
Anytime, all the time.
No, but like, be realistic. Like, you guys both work, you're tired, and you have kids. And then life.
Yeah, I want to hear
being realistic when your kids, if they're under the age of 3... Mm-hmm. Hey, bro, 2 times a week is kind of like pretty normal. Or even like, if not 2 times a week, bro. Hey, let me get head, bro. Like, hey, can I get some head, bro? Like, maybe 2 times a week, bro. Hey, it's something, bro. It's really like...
Something to toes curl.
I can completely understand, bro, like people who have high sex drives, right?
Yeah.
Like, that's like a death sentence to them, bro. And like, trust me, I understand. But at the end of the day, bro, like, I don't... Everybody's different, right?
Right.
And on a note of, bro, like, you have work. If your partner, you have work, school, and taking care of the kids, one of y'all is going to be fucking tired throughout the day, bro.
Oh,
Trust
definitely.
me. I work 12 hours a day, 4 days a week.
Facts.
So that means on one of my days off, I'm sleep half the day still.
Yeah.
Facts. So that means I actually get 2 days off, right?
Facts.
So, for instance, bro, if I'm fucking tired 4 days out the week, because 4 days out the week I work for 12 hours a day, and then I come home, I have to eat, like take care of the kids and de-stress in my own type of way, and then my partner works 5 days a week, and they go to school, and they take care of the kids. Bro, like, kids is 24 fucking hours. It's not like we take a break. Well, unless you have grandparents
or and
like siblings to help take care of them and like take them out of the house or like do something with them. Like, I understand, but like, if you don't, like, where do you fit sex into it? Late at night, in the middle of the damn night when you want to get sleep. So you sacrifice sleep to get some ass.
Okay.
Bro, buns is more important than
water.
sleep.
He said in water.
Booty is more important than water. Getting some booty is more important than these dreams.
Hey, y'all heard?
Hey.
These are some real parents, bro. Great parents. Fucking amazing parents.
Look, I'm not gonna lie. A good nap is like, I'm older now. A good nap is on the level of sex, damn near. But like nothing can replace some buns.
Drop them drawers. He's all crying.
Hey, lifting his legs up.
I know him. I got you to sleep.
Hey, man.
Lift your legs up.
Can I go to sleep now? You know I got work in 2 hours, right, bro? I was in the best part of my dream. Wake up.
Now, realistically, for a woman, for a mother's perspective, how do you feel? Because I feel like emotionally, we get so like what about me? I'm doing for everyone else. Yes, you do want to be touched still, but you're also tired. You're overstimulated. Like, how does it feel for you?
I feel like how he said as well, like in the night, that's the only time we can, you know, like especially living with somebody else, like put the kids down, you know, even if we go out, you know, oh, we're gonna put the kids down, come home, do what I gotta do, and yeah, like I feel like that's the only time that we could really do it. And yeah, there is times where like I'll be tired, but like I still have like
The drive
for it, you know, like I feel like with her I didn't, but I feel like when I had him, like I did. So I just feel like, yeah, and I feel like it's like great distressor sometimes, because like, oh, like I had a week, school,
bro,
you know, like, so
yeah,
what?
Yeah, speak on it. Yeah. No, but okay.
It's the truth. Like, I had a long week. Like, I want to be with my man at least for the time, because you know our schedules are so different.
Yeah.
And like, when he's off, I make sure that he sleeps because he works more hours than me. Yeah. But like I said, one of those days he has off, I'm taking advantage of you. Like, you finna get it. Like, wake that ass up.
Say something for me, sis.
No, like, okay, so when Blue had Bella, bro, like, it was like her drive did go down. And, like, as a partner, you have to understand, like, you know, hey, like, I can't, like, it's not like
you're trying to be selfish.
It's not like they love you any differently. It's just that, bro, like, I understood she's not in that mode, you know?
Yeah.
So, like, I can't fault her for that, bro. And that's why they made porn, bro. You feel me? Miss Be Nasty. Shout out, bro. Miss
Be Nasty.
Bro, hey, look, hey, bro. Twin, bro. Shout out to Father Mars. Twin, bro. But no, like, that's real. Like, you know.
Shout out to BBC.com.
Hey, chill out, bro.
Period. Talk your shit.
Hey, bro, somebody pooped. Go ahead.
Go. Mama.
Hey, I'll play rock, paper, scissors right now.
Right.
Hi, handsome boy. No, I think that's awesome. I think that's very important.
I love my niece and nephew, man.
Mommy, then.
I love y'all. Y'all my faves, for real.
I love you, man.
All right, do you feel like there's anything very important else that you need to add, or you want to change people's perspectives, or, you know?
You got anything?
I want to say that you just have to have a great partner and becoming new parents because, like, it gets very hard. Like, I need help, he needs help, you know, but at the end of the day, we're still a team, you know?
Right, yes.
And I feel like if you don't have that communication, then it's like, I feel like I'm doing everything, or he feels like he's doing everything and we're not helping each other, then it makes it harder, then we're always having a fight, you know, stuff like that. Yeah. But, like, I feel like, you know, being a lot of patience, but, like, communicating, like, hey, just give me an hour, give me 20 minutes, and, you know, I'm good. So, that's pretty much all I have to say. You?
Hey, bro, Pornhub is like $7.99, I think. God damn it, bro. If you ever feel stressed, bro.
It's free. What do you mean?
No, it is not.
Okay, but that
it
brings
is
me to
free,
another-
but then the premium.
That brings me
you
to
feel me?
I am.
You feel me? The premium.
Million free videos.
Premium.
There you go.
No, bro.
Later at that point.
No, Twitter porn is not. Anyways, we're off topic here, bro. The main point I gotta say to the men. Hey, bro, don't find a vice, find a de-stressor. Whether that's, bro, I play video games half the damn day. I go to the gym. I play video games. Shit, sometimes even work is a de-stressor because I'll be around some of my friends from work and I'll be laughing. Or like, goddamn, like, again, like I said, bro, Pornhub is free, but, you know, if you need that premium, though, you know, that premium. Like, you just gotta find something to de-stress because at the end of the day, like, you're gonna have those moments. So you have to have a
De-stressor.
not just like a de-stressor, but essentially a productive / like safe de-stressing.
Okay.
You know, you can't like fucking go beat somebody ass to de-stress. You know, or you
Right.
can't like do something bad to go de-stress. You gotta find something healthy in order to help you de-stress in a healthy way.
Yeah. Okay, so with that said, you did mention Pornhub. OnlyFans is so big right now. How do you feel about that? Is that okay? Is that not okay? Does that depend?
I mean, very much does depend
On
because
what?
if you're buying
I ain't paying for none of that
like
shit.
paying for OnlyFans is one thing. Like Pornhub, I feel like is a little bit different
Why?
because OnlyFans, like you could be paying for somebody local to see them naked. Like you might see them. You feel me?
Okay.
Like that's like crossing a little bit of a line.
Okay.
Like.
So you rather it be someone that you guys both don't know?
Hey, bro, porn actresses, adult film actresses are essentially professionals in their field.
Okay.
I see OnlyFans as more so essentially amateur actresses, yes.
Yeah.
And or somebody just trying to get a check. You feel me?
Okay.
Like, don't get me wrong, like, go ahead and make your paper, boo-boo. I support. But at the end of the day, like, it's one thing to have essentially like a Brazzers account than it is to have essentially an OnlyFans. It's two different niches, you feel me? Like, one is more so like you could be actually interacting with these people and like emotionally cheating, right?
Right.
And then Brazzers is literally just videos, or Pornhub is literally just videos, like simple shit, right? Like that a lot of men do, you know,
Right.
or do enjoy to watch.
Right. Okay. So as a woman, how does that make you feel? How do you feel about the whole Pornhub situation? Is that a problem?
No.
Okay.
I don't care because it's like how he said it in the beginning. Like when I was pregnant from Bella, I didn't want to be touched, right?
Okay.
So it's like he obviously has to do his fix,
Like
how he
his
has to
release.
get it, you know?
Yeah.
And it's like I try to do my part, but like I said, I didn't want to be touched. But
Yeah.
with KJ, when I was pregnant with KJ, I said, fold me like a pretzel because my sex drive was high.
Yeah.
But I don't have nothing against it. Like, you gotta do what you gotta do to get your fix, right? So,
No, that's good. Okay.
you know.
What about the topic of sex toys?
What
Is that a hell no?
we don't have any, so.
No, there's nothing wrong with that. But are you guys like opposed to it?
We've
No.
never talked about it, so I don't.
Okay. Well, just
Hey,
because
bruh.
I feel like a lot of people will be like, if you could talk about Pornhub,
Hey,
it's
bruh.
okay, but no
Hey,
sex
if y'all
toys.
see Mo with
know?
a
Nah,
butt
bruh.
plug,
Hey, yo!
Hey, no, bro. Hold on. Let's not go there. 'Cause you know damn well I am a no anal type of person. Unless, you know, I need to put it in blue booty hole. But besides that, like, on a serious note, hey, bro, my dick is enough. You feel me? Like, I'm not opposed to like, getting toys. But, hey, bro, I got the magic stick. You feel me? I'm really a thing out like that.
Okay, I respect it. Love it. Love the honesty.
Drop the draw.
All right. Any other questions?
No, not that.
That was good. I think that was great.
Sinners.